What's up, people? We're back with more of Murderhobos Incorporated. I, as always, in your DM, Aaron, here again with Emma. So, I don't know. I don't have a lot of... We spent way too much money today.
Yes, we did.
Getting stuff that we arguably need for this. Like, battle mat. We didn't have that. Yep. It was all headcanon, and it somehow worked good enough. I think last session went well.
Yeah. He bought a bunch of minis, and then I was like, I need to buy one now.
So we have 6 unpainted minis.
Yep.
Technically 12 unpainted minis.
Yeah.
Because it was packs of 2.
Yep.
But yeah, guess we go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
We didn't, unless if I remember correctly, we didn't end right with y'all going to bed. We ended right after y'all walked out from getting the money. Yeah, you guys were walking back to the ship. I guess it'd be Garminos with the bag of money. You will.
Yep.
If there's anything you want to say or ask him en route to the ship.
Oh, not that I know of.
Okay, then on to the ship. That doesn't take long. The council, they're not super far away from the docks.
Okay.
So it doesn't take very long to get there. But, of course, you get onto the ship, and Willow is there, impatiently waiting.
Yep.
Because she wants her money.
Yep.
Misty is not there. She's probably resting. Mike's gone. To be expected. But Van is there as well.
If Mike's not there, can I have his money?
Do you ask Garm that?
No. I mean, you snooze, you lose.
Alright, yeah. So you guys are back on the ship, and first he looks at Van, and he's like, where's Mike and Misty? And Van's like, well, Mike went to get booze.
Of course.
And Garm's like, not surprising. He's like, and Misty? I think she's resting in her room. He's like, okay. And he looks at Willow, he's like, I'm gonna give you her share. You take it to her. And Willow's like, I can guarantee that I will attempt to do that.
Do you want me to?
He looks at you, he's like, that would probably be better.
Yeah.
Did you tell the crew how much you were getting? Aaron to Emma.
I might have.
I don't remember.
I did not tell Mike how much.
Of course not.
And I don't think I told
remember.
Van. I may have told the twins.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We're just gonna move on. Okay, so Garminos, he holds up the bag, and he looks right at you, and then he actually looks right at you, giving like this knowing look. He looks towards the crew and says, so we had 1,000 platinum to distribute amongst everybody. I'm not taking a share.
Okay.
You know that it was 2,000.
Yes. You fucker.
He gave you a look for a reason.
Yeah.
But he says, he passes out 200 pieces. Yep, that's math. That's quick math. And that still hurt my brain. Yeah, so technically you have 400 because you also have Misty's share.
Yeah.
So you have 400 plat.
I'm gonna.
And then he gave.
I'm just gonna put 200.
He gave Willow hers and everything. And he says, all right, you guys take a week. Do whatever you need to. And then go talk to the Sea Princess.
All right.
And he gets off the ship and walks over to the Sea Princess.
I will go and take Willow?
Misty.
Willow
is right next to you.
I get them so mixed up.
Yeah.
But
it's fair.
That's normal.
They're twins.
I go and take Misty, her 200.
Okay. Willow would definitely have gone with you. Whereas, of course, Van, he's like, I'm going to go and restock everything we need on the ship.
Yes.
So he takes off to do that. Yeah. You head down to Missy's cabin. The door is already open.
Mm-hmm.
So Willow just walks in really quickly. Missy's just kind of sitting in her... bed.
Yeah.
She's in her bed. She's tinkering with the gun.
Of course. All right. Hey, I got your share.
She's like, oh, okay.
There's 200 in there.
Oh, cool. Thank you. When are we going out again?
I think in a week.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
You got some off time.
I can relax. That's
yes, you need to relax.
I was like, I'm going to go get more money from people.
Okay.
And she's like, alone? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. She takes off.
Jesus. All right. I'll go back to the tavern and see if there's anything new.
On the job board?
Or actually, I should sleep.
Yeah!
Let's take a long rest.
Go for it. I'm going to update monies on everybody because I didn't do that. Oh, that's great. Oh, no, it makes sense for Mike. He has $0. That makes sense. We're going to leave it at that. Because he was not given a share yet. So we're going to keep him broke as shit.
Oh, the axe is on here.
Hmm?
The axe is on here.
Oh, the axe, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how do I have money? No, I don't want him for money. Thank you. Shut up, phone. I don't care about that. There we go. Cool. I do like how if you actually tap it, it actually shows it as like 2,000 whatever gold as opposed to Okay. I'll update Misty and Willow later.
Okay.
So you head back to... No, you sleep.
I go sleep.
Okay. Do they need one too? Yeah, might as well just long rest everybody. We don't need it. Yeah, take long rest. Yes, confirm. Why does it make me confirm? That's the most annoying thing. If I'm the DM and I'm clicking take a long rest, I shouldn't need to confirm it, but okay. Yeah, so morning rolls around. What is your morning course of action?
Well, I'm probably going to go downstairs, get something to eat.
Okay. No, I don't want to take a short rest after my long rest. Stop it, D&D DM. I will fight you. It was like, we'll take a short rest now? You just took a long rest. It's like, no. It's not what I want to do. Okay. You said you're going downstairs for foods?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, head down to like a little mess hall. I say loosely. You're right with a traditional breakfast. Okay. It's mostly fish.
Yep.
But there's like, some eggs and some greens and obviously fruit there for you.
Some smoked salmon.
Absolutely. It's definitely
Yes.
smoked salmon. There's some tuna there too.
I have a bagel and lox. That shit's so good. Oh my god.
But yeah, Misty is the one who cooked it, of course. That is the role I gave her. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Good job, Aaron. You remembered. Yeah. The most important member of the crew, no matter what anyone says.
Mm-hmm.
Food is the most important thing. And then toleration for your crew. That's second.
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, you head to the tavern. This time, you see Mike sprawled out completely on one of the tables. There's like 4 or 5 mugs around him. No, that's it. There's no one else in here yet.
I'm not fucking with him.
Besides, of course, the person whose name I forgot again. Ranwin? Ranwin. Is that it?
Maybe.
It might be it. That's her name until I remember. So, anyone, you can flame me in the comments. It's fine. I don't remember her name. I didn't write it down. I didn't care.
Public service announcement. We forget things regularly.
Yeah.
It's the ADHD.
We also forget to write things down.
It's the ADHD.
That's the best part. It's like, we should remember this. We know we should remember it, and we don't write it down.
Yep.
How many notes have you taken so far this campaign?
Oh gosh. Let's see. I didn't even open my notebook. Aww. Oh. That much.
That's not a lot.
I know. It's mostly just like
names
my
and
stuff in
stuff.
my inventory and names.
When your inventory is right in front of you?
No, this is like shit I find.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's like the crystals and the books. And
Got you. Stuff that you didn't put in your inventory on.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Names of stuff.
But yeah, so it's a knocked out Mike and the bar.
Okay.
Tender, innkeeper, woman.
Mm-hmm. I go check the board again.
Board has the same things. Ida's family needs help on the fishing boats. Of course, dude whose name I forgot because it was written. Needs help with the library.
Yep.
As always. And then one member of the council needs help with specific work for the Sea Princes.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm guessing is what Gardenos might be doing.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
Part of me is thinking about going to that island. Just out of pure curiosity.
If that's what you want to do.
How far away? Wait, so if I go outside to the shoreline, can I see it in the distance?
The island in question?
Yes.
You'd have to go out and see.
Okay. I'll go find Misty real quick.
Misty or Willow?
Which one stayed on the ship?
Misty.
Misty.
Okay. Yeah, that would not be hard.
Yeah.
You just go right back into the mess hall.
Mm-hmm.
She's just kind of there cleaning up.
I'm gonna go check something out. Just thought I would tell you first.
Her ears kind of perk up. She's like, what's going on?
So, do you remember seeing an island when we were over fighting shit?
No.
Okay. Damn, am I crazy? Well,
We do go out and see a lot.
yeah, we
so
do.
craziness is possible.
Yeah, there's this island. What, is it like a mountain?
No. If anything, the peaks of like the valley would probably be just barely higher than the mast, than your center mast on your ship.
Okay. So Mariana's Trench. That's all I remember.
I know what you mean if you say that.
I think Garmanos would know what I'm talking about, but don't tell him unless absolutely necessary.
I mean, you're our first mate.
Yes.
So I will have to tell him that our first mate has left the ship. Vaguely.
Just say I'm going out to help with something.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, math. 13.
Was it like a 9?
No,
And
it's
like,
8.
Oh, God.
8 plus 5.
Oh. What, 13? Yeah, no, you guys are like family. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I won't give you a DC 15 for that. For anyone listening, I love DC 15 skill checks.
Yeah.
Just
Stupid.
indiscriminately. Like, even for like the simplest shit, it's DC 15. Why? Because I can.
Yeah. No. Yeah. If he asks, just give a vague answer.
Okay.
But if I'm not back in like 3 or 4 days, maybe send help.
If you're not back in 3 or 4, you should take someone with you.
I think I'll be fine. I don't want to endanger anyone.
At least take my sister.
If I can find her.
Just run through town and say I'm hurt. God, you'll find her so quickly.
No, because like, you saw the axe that I had?
Yeah, the weird axe.
It talked to me.
She gives you the most confused and concerned look. She's like, was the food bad? Are you okay?
No. This was like last night. When we were fighting those things.
So you have a talking axe.
Well,
that you also made appear out of nowhere?
I don't know if like the axe was actually talking to me, but I just heard this voice in my head that said, "Come see me." And I want answers.
So, my first instinct when I heard that was to avoid it at all costs.
Uh-huh.
Nothing that speaks in your head that tells you to come see them is a good idea. Like her fur's like standing on end now.
I feel like
you're basically telling a scaredy cat that you're going out to talk to a voice in your head.
Calm down, please.
You know, cats have that, like, when they're annoyed, their tails twitch. Hers is definitely, like, twitching. It's, like, more, like, it's, like...
No, her fur right by her butt is just, like, standing straight up.
All her fur standing up.
I'll be alright. I should be alright.
I think you should bring somebody with you, just to be safe.
I'll go ask Misty.
I'm right here.
Or not Misty. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
We don't look that identical. I have a gun. She stabs people a lot.
Mm-hmm. I will go find Willow.
Okay. Please be safe.
Just in that allotted time, if tell Garmanos, I'm pretty sure he will know where to find me.
Okay.
Because I think he also saw it. Maybe not anybody else did. Because I asked him about it. He gave me a vague answer.
Okay.
Alright.
That's not concerning either.
Yeah. Alright, I'm leaving. I totally do not find Miss Willow.
She's stressed.
No.
You stress her the fuck out. You're not gonna go find Misty?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to endanger anybody.
Nobody acting is gonna be dangerous. You could take Mike, and if it's dangerous, you lose Mike. Then you don't have a bosun. Ooh.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, you better hope the ship doesn't get damaged, because no one else can fix it but him.
That's true. Never mind. And Van Riel is just a scaredy cat, too.
Yeah, he was magically scared, though.
Yes.
Alright, so how are you getting out there?
I'm gonna take one of the boats. One of the lifeboats.
Oh, Emma, you're going to be rowing for a while. Like, so, the ship goes 72 miles per day. Mm-hmm. So it was very easy for the ship to get there. Rowboat does not go that fast per day. So you will be rowing for a couple days.
Is gust of wind like...
Gust of wind is like...
Damn.
It's not like...
I wish. At second
It's a cantrip.
No, it's not.
It's a first level spell?
It's a first level spell.
What's it say about the upcasting?
Creature starts to turn and must succeed a strength. A
It's
line of strong
it's a
wind,
second level.
60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose. For
It's
the
a
spell's
second
turn.
level spell.
Yes.
Strong.
I'd be casting it at second level
You
because
choose
I don't
the
have
spell.
multiple. God, the one thing that I hate about being a fucking warlock.
Spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot. The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles, torches, and somewhat unprotected flames. It causes protective flames, such as those of lanterns, to dance widely.
Could it feasibly work?
Not by yourself.
Oh.
Let me explain why. It requires concentration to keep it up.
Oh.
So you cannot concentrate on keeping gust of wind going because it originates from you.
Yeah.
So you can't. So like if you had someone else to row, or turn the rudder while you're just into the mast, then it would work. Yeah, that's the only way I can see it working. You have like.
Is there someone I can go borrow a boat from?
You don't know. Most of the other crews avoid you guys because you're associated with sea princes.
Oh.
And nobody wants to fuck with the sea princes because of fear of being on their bad side. But you can definitely go ask around.
Yeah.
You're trying to borrow a ship and a crew?
No.
So how big of a ship are we talking?
Like a sailboat.
A sailboat? This will require a small-scale crew.
Got it.
Not like a whole-ass crew. We still need people to help you manage everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sailboat still has a mast and all that
Yeah.
shit. Your best bet would be to find a keelboat.
I mean...
Because a keelboat can be controlled by one person.
Uh-huh.
But still needs crew. But you could control it by yourself. You just need at least one to join the people. Like, if you want to go by yourself, your best bet is a rowboat.
I'll take
But it's going to be days.
Yeah. Oh. How... Because I'm not taking my crew there.
Oh, of course not. I didn't expect you to. That's why she suggested you take at least one person. Because she also knew that you're that kind of person to bring everybody along with you.
Yeah.
Let me see the actual speed of the rowboat. I did have it.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah, because it's not fast. Because it's all based off manpower. Fuck.
I mean, I'm a strong bitch.
Yeah. So the long ship, which is what your ship is basically, only goes. I think it's what's it? Speed. No, not a long ship. You guys are modeled after a big keelboat. Yeah. So you only go 70 miles per day with that boat, which is why it made it very easy.
Yeah.
The rowboat, which typically has 2 people, according to this, goes 24 miles per day.
Okay.
With 2 people. So you'll be going 12 miles per day by yourself.
Alright.
And you will probably end up picking up some exhaustion as well.
Yeah.
If you're rowing for a whole day.
Yeah.
Yep, because you cannot sleep comfortably on a rowboat. But yeah, you guys definitely have rowboats on the ship.
Yes.
Definitely have rowboats on the ship.
Is there any port along the coastline? Any other ports along the coastline, or is it just Dahlia?
Along the coastline, yeah, there's plenty, but it's a massive ring.
Yeah.
Dahlia is just the main hub, so most of your stuff's going to be here, unless you want to, like, get a carriage and then ride for a few days to get to another town that's on the sea.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the exhaustion.
Okay. All right. So you go back to the top of the. You come into the main deck and you lower one of the rowboats into the water, and it's kind of swinging them down and start rowing.
Beforehand, I'll be like, if I'm not here by the end of the week, then...
Who you say this to?
Misty.
Go back to Misty?
Yeah.
She's like, now it's a week?
Well,
You said 3 or 4 days.
I'm rowing.
Alone?
I'll get Willow.
I don't believe you at this point. You dropped it in the water. Go for it.
Fuck yeah! That is a 22.
She looks at you with a straight face. She's like, you know I can see you when you row away, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of in open water.
Yeah. I can handle it.
Fine. She just goes back to cleaning up.
God. It's fine.
It's like telling your family, I'm gonna go ride my bicycle across the country. It's just like, why? Alone? Yes! Well, this is how Aurora's spending her week off. Rowing. This is Emma's gonna. Okay, alright. I'm no longer trying to convince you to bring somebody along with you. I'm making sure you're aware of how long of a journey you have ahead of you. So, if it took roughly 72 hours, maybe 76 or so, to get there, miles, by ship, and you got there in one day, you're going 12.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to calculator so that math is right, because I ain't trying to tell you the wrong math. No, not divided by 2. That's not what I wanted. You have 6 days to get there.
Fuck.
And then 6 days back. That's a lot of rowing.
Yeah, it is.
You'll die
Yeah.
before you get there because exhaustion kills you. Oh my god. I forgot what the thing exhaustion does.
Yep.
Yeah, what is that? It's at 5 exhaustion points? Why are there no exhaustions on this DM screen? That's really upsetting. Or I'm blind. It's probably that.
Alright, maybe I won't go. So just come after me anyway.
Or you can just go get help! And then it cuts it in half! It's only 3 days!
Alright, I'll go find Willow. I will go find Willow.
Okay! I'm over here like, I'm wholeheartedly ready for this to happen. And I'm like, she's gonna die. Okay, so give me either investigation or perception to find Willow.
Sorry, I'm looking for a character profile picture because it's bugging me that there's no picture. That's cocked. Investigation is better. 21.
21?
21?
Yeah, it doesn't take you super long. Yeah, you walk past the tavern, the Salty Spittoon. A couple like alleys past that, you hear the sound of a very startled cat, you know, like the "Meow" type sound, followed by what sounds like a blade puncturing skin, and then a kind of not so subtle thud.
I run over.
Oh yeah, so you run down there, and there's just Willow just kind of laying on the ground with her daggers like this, and there's just a dead person on top, impaled on the daggers, and another one laying next to them with 2 daggers stabbed into him as well.
Me, man.
She kind of looks over at you.
You gotta stop killing people.
I didn't start this one.
I know.
I swear. This time I was innocent. I didn't even pickpocket him. I literally just walked by.
Oh.
I bumped into him.
Ah. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Alright. You wanna go on an adventure?
Sure.
Okay.
Where are we going and why? Does Garm know?
Not yet. We will.
Is this a he'll know after type situation?
Yes.
I'm all for it. That's what I'll be doing.
So, when we were fighting those guys,
God, who held this?
you saw the axe that I made?
Uh-huh.
I may think is from my patron that I don't know who the fuck is. The one who gave me my magic.
God. The thing that everyone on the ship has but me. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I would like to go. There was this island that I saw whenever we went over there.
When we were killing those dudes?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And after the fact.
The weird island is kind of pointy, has like weird river through it.
Yeah.
I was told that's a bad place to go.
Yes.
Oh, we're going there anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need answers. And I need another person, otherwise I'm gonna die.
You trying to take the rowboat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why don't you just tell Garm when we take the ship?
Because he'll try to talk me out of it.
What if we knock Garm out?
No.
I could do it though.
No.
I could.
No. We would literally die. That's like mutiny there. It's almost mutiny.
That is mutiny.
We're overtaking the ship.
It's only temporarily. It's like a loaning situation.
No. Because I don't fully know the power of this place, and it could possibly take the whole ship with us.
That's fair.
Hence why rowboat.
Yeah, we don't need those.
Yeah.
You could hear the sarcasm in her voice in that one. Okay. Well, if we are rowing, I hope there's no storms.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna suck in a rowboat.
Yeah.
God.
But with the two of us, we should get there in like 3 days.
Only 3 days rowing. Okay, we should find Van so we can get some supplies.
Okay.
Because we're gonna kind of need that if we're gonna be
Yeah, you're right.
cramped in a very small boat for 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's also 3 days back.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, there goes our whole week of vacation.
Yeah.
I
I mean, you don't have to come if you don't want to, but it would be helpful.
I'd rather you not die.
Because you're the only one I really, like, trust other than Misty.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be a good idea to bring her anywhere right now.
Yeah.
You could take... No, you die if you took Mike.
Yes.
We could strap Mike to the bottom of the rowboat.
Do you think he'd be down to come?
Would he be down to come? If you promise him booze, absolutely.
If we promise him booze and then not give him any?
I don't want to hear him complain about that for, like, next few
fair.
weeks. I already did that once.
Yeah.
I'm good at stabbing things. You have an overpowered axe and apparently some weird tentacle you summon out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think we'll be good.
I think so.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Okay, let's go find Van.
Okay.
So we can get some stuff. She kind of just, like, pushes the body off of her. She's having this whole conversation with you while still just holding her like this with her daggers and the dude.
Then let go of the man.
He's like, yeah. And she kind of just tosses him off and takes her daggers and cleans them off on his shirt.
So gross.
And then puts her daggers back in their little cloth sheaths. And he pats him down. She pats him down for a coin. And when he's dead now, he's not going to use it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, we go find.
Cool.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is great. We'll be gone for 6 days. I just killed somebody who's probably important. There's no way that's going to come back to haunt me later. So we're good.
Huh. I haven't seen a dwarf in a while.
Dwarves are weird. I think I've seen maybe 2 dwarves in my life.
Yeah. Apparently they don't get out very often.
And yeah, they get stabbed by cats.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to come out very often either.
Yeah.
Okay, Van.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do investigation for her. Unless you want to do one with advantage. She only has a +2.
I have 3.
Okay, you want to do with advantage?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh! 21.
21? It does not take you long. You head back over to, what's his name? Scurvy Dave. Give it to Scurvy Dave's. He's in there. He's having a conversation with Scurvy Dave.
Okay.
Talking about how even though he has scurvy, his products are reliable. Will just kind of walks in, grabs him, and just pulls him back out. He's like, what is going on? Why? What is... Hey, what's going on?
Okay. We're going out for a couple days.
All of us?
Mm-mm. We need some supplies.
For how long?
6 days at the most.
Where? I don't want to know. Give me 2 minutes. He walks back inside.
Well, good, because you weren't gonna know.
Yeah, a couple
Sorry.
minutes go by. He comes out with like a little, like essentially a wheelbarrow full of shit.
Bullshit.
He's
Okay.
like, you're gonna be on for a week.
Yeah.
So make sure you had enough fruit. Can either of you cook?
What kind of check is cooking?
There are so many checks that could probably work for that, but I'm gonna have to say like dexterity.
I would say survival.
I mean, yeah, survival or dexterity would work. More survival, I'd say. Technically, it's a cooking utensils check. Technically.
Well, I'm not proficient
Or
with those.
chef's tools. I think it also exists. Willow's like, I'm really good at stabbing things. He's like, so you can't cook. Got it?
I can do the bare minimum.
He goes back inside. He comes back out with food that's edible that does not have to be cooked.
Cool. Thank you.
Please don't die.
Try not to.
Cool. What did you tell Garminos?
It's more of a after the fact type thing.
I didn't see you.
Thank you.
He just walks back inside.
Let's go.
Van's like the cool uncle.
Yeah.
Mike's
The drunk uncle.
yeah. All right, so you go ahead and make your way back to the ship
Yes.
with a shit ton of stuff. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
This will take place before you get on the ship.
12.
12? Cool. Give me a flat dexterity.
12.
You're on my phone. Cool. Your dex roll was higher than Garminos's. Your perception check, you do see Garm coming back from the Sea Princess, but you guys are moving fast enough that he does not notice you.
Cool. Cool.
You guys go and she's like, fuck, that's Garm. Go, 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 go.
I rolled a 10 and then I rolled an 11.
Cool. That's great. All right, yeah. So you guys make it back to the rowboat and very quickly kind of load everything on it and just kind of drop her down.
Yep.
Hop in. I guess you just start rowing.
This is gonna be rough. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, the worst part is you don't have any of our crew to sing a random song. I'm not singing. It's not gonna happen.
I don't even know what to sing.
What is her performance? Wow. She's a +2. That's surprising.
Can I get copyrighted for singing?
It depends on what you sing.
I'm singing Jolly Sailor Bold. Or Wellerman would be a good one.
I feel like we would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a copywritten song. Yeah, let's just not. Leave it to the bards. Let the bards get his copyright struck.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So if you guys are rowing, I am going to need some strength checks.
Fuck yeah.
This cannot be with advantage. It will be separate because you're both rowing at the same time. Unless you want to row by yourself and then switch off. I need to know.
No.
Roll together. Are you both rowing together? Or you want to have
Let's
one
do
row, one.
Together, because otherwise we're still gonna go the 12.
You will no. So if you do with that method, doing the half and half, I'll still allow the count as you both going that full 24 a day. Only difference is the difficulty of the check.
Gotcha.
Because instead of you having help, technical help, it is now all on you.
Yeah.
Do the rowing.
Okay, let's do it together.
Okay. So plain old fashioned strength check. You brought the rogue. She got a +0. Not bad.
21.
She got 16. Add your proficiency bonus.
23.
I'm sorry, I saw the initiative +6 and I was like, there's no way that's what it is. Yes, she got an 18. Because you're both proficient with vehicles, water vehicles.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. No, I rolled a 17 +4.
Nice.
2.
She got a 16 +2. Well, we like that. We love that. Your proficiency bonus is a +4?
No,
Oh, you get a +2.
Strength is a
+2.
+4.
Got you, cool. I was confused as to where the +4 went, but we're good. Awesome.
Strength is my second highest stat.
Nice. So the DC was 10 for the first day. But I guess crush that easy. So it's first day, you're like, man, this is easy. This is awesome.
Oh, we could take like a little rest in the middle.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not saying like you literally are non-stop rowing.
Yeah.
Because no one can row a rowboat for 24 hours.
I can.
Yeah, so you guys go and you row for a good, I'll say like on and off for the whole day.
Yeah.
And so we can't take long rests on here.
Yep.
Because it's constant, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys kind of get to a point where you just kind of stop rowing and just relax. Good night.
Do I see? Can I do a perception
Go for
check?
it.
Or can it be investigation?
It'd be perception. If you were closer, it could be investigation.
Let's do 15.
15? No.
Fuck.
You don't see it. She's never looking for.
The weird island.
Oh, so you don't know where we're going. That's...
Yeah.
What did you bring me out to?
Truth be told, I have no fuck. I'm following a hunch.
Well, viewers, this is how a hopeful podcast campaign ends in 3 sessions.
Yeah,
And not because she dies or whatever happens, because she gets lost at sea.
We got food.
Did you bring navigator's tools? Now, are you proficient?
Yes.
Did you bring navigator's tools?
I mean,
just because you're proficient doesn't mean you brought them. Okay.
They're on my person at all times.
Good.
Because I'm the first mate.
Awesome. Van has him 24/7 because he's the crow's nest guy.
Yeah. But when he's not in the crow's nest, I'm in the crow's nest.
Yep. Cool. I had to make sure, because if you didn't, it was about to be real funny if you failed all your perception checks. Who would eat who first? That's a really good question. It is a question of, will your tentacle stop her before she stabs you? Alright, so first day, rolls around. Go ahead and give me a perception check for the second day. You can use it with advantage if you like. 11?
Yep.
11. Okay, second day. You do not see that. No, you do not see the weird valley yet. At your second day, though, you at least do see the Isle of the Abbey, where that mansion was you guys were in. So you do see that. You're still days out, but you do see it. She's like, "Are you talking about that island with the weird mansion?
No.
You want to go there? Because in theory, we could go there and you could like rest for a little bit.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That'd be a good like halfway point.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
All right. Another strength check for day 2. They're really about to walk back here. It's about to lose my mind. Yeah.
13.
13. She got 12. God. Day 2. I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
You see, it's gonna be 12. Bumped it up by 2 that time. Yeah, it's a little bit more of a struggle. You're not like, this is easy. And you're like, oh, I never decided to do this. My arms. But yeah, second day rolls around, and you do kind of make your way distinctly closer to the Isle of the Abbey. So you're closer there. It will take another day before you guys can get there.
Okay.
That's the first nat 20 of these days.
No.
That's the first time I rolled them, actually. I've been clicking on here because strength is right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. It's still a plus 0, but that was wrong for. She was doing a perception. Which is a plus 5. Holy shit. She got 25. She's like, do you see those? She kind of points to the water, and you see 3 shark fins that are swimming, kind of circling the road.
Shit. Okay.
I've never tried stabbing a shark before.
I haven't either.
I'm also not getting in that water voluntarily.
No, I'm not either.
I don't know what is down there, but I really want to find out.
No, that was...
Where is my shit? I cannot find my shit.
I guess let's just keep going.
Sure. Go and give me a perception check for the morning. You want to do so with advantage, or you want to roll separately?
I'll do it with
Go for it.
13.
Let's see what she would have got. She'd have gotten 18. Cool. Yeah, 13 perception. Again, you do not see the island. But you're making your way over to the Isle of the Abbey. Yeah, those sharks have not stopped circling the robot. So go ahead and do strength checks.
17.
Cool. Awesome. Great. Love that. So you guys are rowing. And starts out great. And then you notice very quickly that all of the effort is now on you.
Okay.
And you're no longer going forward. You're now
You're
just
going
kind
in a
of
circle.
turning
Okay.
in a circle.
Alright, I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take over.
Rolled in that one.
Oh no! I'm gonna take over. You sit.
She's like, I'm not a strength type.
I don't know. I know this and I still love you.
So while you take over, she grabs her bow. Kind of knocks an arrow and just staring at these sharks.
That's actually probably a good idea.
She's like, I feel like if I shoot one, they're going to jump me, so I'm just going to wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
So, with you taking over, please understand that you now do run the risk of getting exhaustion. I wasn't giving them to you for these days, and technically you should have 2 by now. I wasn't giving them to you because you're both working together.
Yeah. Well, we're almost to them.
Yep. That's why I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes you a little bit longer than it would have initially to get there. You're only like 10 miles away from it, so you still make it here today, even with you only going 12 instead of 24. So yeah, you on day 3, you do make it to the Isle of the Abbey. Only thing notable about like near this island that you can see where you all sank the ship, you can see like some of the cloth of the mast is still floating on the top, but most of that boat is under the water at this point. You don't see most of the boat at all. So when you guys,
Sorry, I'm having fun.
so when you guys dock, or rather, technically run aground. That's how you park a rowboat. It's gonna bring it up on the shore a little bit. But yeah, so when you do that, she kind of just like flops onto the sand and is like,
I was hoping to get toward where the cave entrance was.
the entrance to
That cave, the cavern.
Yeah, that's where I assumed you were going. I didn't think you were gonna go to the front. You had to walk up the steps and everything. And no, so I assumed you were back there.
Okay, I didn't know that there was.
Yeah. Well, you guys walked in
just
initially through the front door of the building.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just kind of just flops down in like the cave entrance because the cave entrance had a little sandy spot too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
She just
I didn't know
flops
that it
down
had
in
a
the sand.
sandy spot.
That's where that initial boat was docked.
Gotcha.
That first row.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just kind of flops in the sand. She's like, land.
Yes. Now we can actually take a long rest.
Yes, that would be nice. Yeah, so you guys go and take a long rest.
Yes.
Oh, there's no dudes here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like, I'm gonna throw
We cleared it the fuck out.
I'm gonna throw an incubus at you. You wanna find a male sex demon?
No. Ew.
That's what an incubus is. They're the male version of a succubus.
Okay. They don't suck.
Didn't it have a name? I'm over it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move on. Okay, yeah, so you guys take your long rest. Yep. In the morning, you have to convince Willow to get up.
Yep.
Obviously. Well, but yeah, after a little bit of shit, just to kind of struggle to get up and make her way over to the rowboat. She's like, will you stop to do this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. Together or separate?
Let's do 7.
Do I roll on D&D Beyond or with the dice?
D&D Beyond seems to like demons.
Watch me roll on that one.
Yep, I don't see shit. That's a 7.
I rolled a 15.
Uh-huh.
I can roll.
Cause I got a 5 plus 2.
10 plus 5. She got a plus 0 on this, though. I didn't play the sound. You got a nat 20. I didn't play the sound. I'm so upset. Okay, cool. I had to roll a religion check to see if she actually would see the fucking thing.
Got you.
Yeah, so she's like, you talking about that island over there?
Do I see it?
Absolutely.
Holy shit, yes.
She's like, it's actively moving.
Oh!
So she's kind of watching it, concerned. She's like, and we're going. Okay.
How far on it does it look?
She holds her fingers up to her eyes.
God.
She doesn't have binoculars. Oh, they're not a thing. Not a thing.
Yeah,
A
like-
telescope is. Do you have a telescope?
I mean, navigator's tools.
I need to know what's in Navigator's tools.
I don't know because I can't find it on the gear.
Tools. There's a sextant, a compass, calipers, a ruler, parchment. It's for making maps. What is a sextant? And do I want to search this on Google?
I think a sextant is like... I can picture it.
It's an instrument for... It has an eye thing! It's an instrument for determining the angle between the horizon and celestial bodies,
Yes.
such as the sun, the moon, or... There's a whole
Yes.
description. That's really cool. It's on what's it called? Britannica.
Yeah, wait, I think my grandma has one of her.
It's like a weird little archy thing.
Yes.
It's really cool. Oh, cool. It does magnify.
Cool.
So I would allow that.
Okay, cool.
You can use a sextant.
Thank you.
Why is it called a sextant?
Because it can locate like 6 different points.
I don't like
Something
that it's
like
called
that?
a sextant, though.
Alright.
Spelled exactly how you think.
Yeah.
I hate it. But, yeah. So you should bust out your sextant. Do you want hers as well so you can have binocular sextants?
One is enough.
I only need one sextant in my life. I hate the word, and I'm going to use it incorrectly for the rest of my life.
That's so dumb. That it doesn't have...
That's normal for most of the tools in D&D Beyond, though. Most of them don't tell you what the fuck's on. Which is so annoying. It's such an oversight.
Yeah.
Wizards! You're not gonna listen to this. Wizards ain't gonna see this. We have a higher chance of Matt Colville seeing this in D&D Beyond. And that's saying something, because that's not gonna happen either. If I ever get a comment on one of these episodes from Brennan, Matt, or Matt, I might die.
I would die.
It depends on which one.
All of them I would die.
I don't listen to a lot of Matt Colville, so I can't say I would die to Matt Colville. But if Matthew Mercer or Brandon Lee Mulligan commented, or Bria, I would die.
Yeah,
I would fucking die.
I would die.
I would die.
Deceased.
Alright, cool. That's a fangirl moment. I would so die.
Just want to state for the fact that we are not sponsored by D&D.
But I mean, if you want to, 10 years from now when you watch this and we're dead.
We're not that old. I mean,
Physically.
Yeah. Yeah. Mentally might be different.
I'm like 80 years old. Feels like it sometimes. Okay, yeah. You use your sextant and you determine it is roughly 23, 24 miles out.
Okay.
So you could get here by the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it would be end of the day.
Yeah.
If she's able to row with
Yes.
you. But yeah. She's like, how far is it? Oh, cool. Love it. Okay. We go? Cool. Strength checks! I was about to say, why did I roll here? But it's fine.
18.
19. This works out great. I was like, what would I have that I rolled on here? That's a 3! That's good thing I rolled on your life. Alright, cool. Yeah, so again, it's another day with ease.
Yeah.
You guys roll very quickly. One thing that you notice, go and give me a perception check as you are approaching this island.
19.
19.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she don't see shit. First thing you notice while you're rowing, as you're rowing, occasionally the bottom of your rowboat, runs aground.
Okay.
I say that loosely because you're not. You're hitting something under the water. And the more you row, you start to what the fuck is that? You notice the ships. You are rowing over various sunken ships. And there's a lot. You were seeing more ships than water right now. The more you row. Misty sees none of this. Okay. You can tell. She hasn't noticed any of this.
I'm not gonna tell her.
That's probably a really good idea!
We don't need her
She rolled a 5 for perception. I was like, that's fine. That's totally fine. Or rather, a 10, technically, because it's plus 5. But, yeah, as you get, I want to say, roughly 10 miles out from this thing, it starts to downpour. Not like a little bit of rain. My house might slide into the ocean level of rain. It is... It's arguably filling the rowboat that bad. It's
okay.
You're in a rainstorm. Misty's not.
I'm so sorry.
She has that you know how you've seen Grumpy Cat, right? She essentially has Grumpy Cat face.
Oh.
She's looking at you like you're the worst person on this planet right now. But it's all concealed by this white cat fur.
Yeah.
Her tail is just flicking. She's not in a happy situation. She's still rowing though. She's not happy. Try and rotate the entrance.
Oh, I fucked up.
All right. About 5 miles away.
Oh.
Give me another perception check.
9.
18.
Oh.
Good job, Willow. So, you're rowing, kind of looking around but not seeing anything, and all of a sudden, you see Willow latch onto you. Like, her hair is stuck straight up. She's holding on to you. She's shaking in terror. She's like, you don't see all of those? And she's like pointing to the water. There's no ships in the water. Now you see not 1, not 2, not 4, not 10. You see an uncountable number of translucent tentacles.
Oh my god.
That are all, they're not directly under your rowboat. They've kind of made like this, like, there's like a circle around your rowboat. They're still under the water,
Yeah.
but they're all actively moving, but they're all directly around the rowboat. And she is not letting go of you.
I'm scared. Oh my god. I should... Oh
You keep going! So we got Aurora over here. It's like, this is bad. Just keep on going. But you have a terrified, shaking Willow is latched onto you. But give me one more perception check.
15.
15. Nice. Cool. So, as you get to the entrance, you're like 100 feet away. Like, you're basically there. You look down into the water again and see the tentacles are there. And all you see in between these two, like two little mountains, is the center of an eye.
That's all I keep thinking. I should not have brought that with me.
Do you swim over top of the eye? Or do you stop where you are?
I'll stop.
Cool.
Wait. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Yeah, stop.
Okay. What is your next course of action? You have a Willow latched onto you still. She didn't see the eye. I didn't even bother rolling. She's not looking around anymore.
Is she like, we're in hug position?
I mean, if you turn to hug her after you finish rowing, yes. Because you were kind of rowing like side by side. And she's kind of like, grabbed onto you.
Okay,
she's
cool.
like, hold on to your side, if anything.
Got you. Okay, cool.
Wet cat.
I didn't know if it was like, she's on top of me, holding me like this, and
No.
she's kind of like,
Here's the, No, she's like latched onto your side.
Got you. I address the eye.
Okay.
Hello?
She's like, okay, cool. So say hello. Wait a second. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, fuck. It's gonna be so bad.
Actually, wait! The boat has stats! Wait a minute! Rowboat. Oof! Oof! Roll a flat dexterity. -1. Rowboat.
Oh. So it's just a flat roll.
Mm-hmm. -1.
Well, my dex is a plus.
Ah, cool. Yes, it's flat roll.
It's a flat roll. 16.
That was 1 over. Very good. Cool. You notice the eye, it blinks. I say hello. And then the two mountains, you see teeth come out of like the sides of the mountain. There's no mountain. There's a mouth. And it's not like one row of teeth. It's like a good 20 to 30. And they're all jagged, like serrated razor blade teeth. And it turns so that it's no longer like open with you being able to swim through it. It turns so that you're looking at the back of its mouth. And the tentacles that are under the water, they push up, and the mouth and the eye all lift up. And now you're looking directly at the eye, its mouth open, looking at you. And this, during that time, so it's already dark shit. You see like the
The
eye blinks. And when it blinks, this little teardrop falls out of its eye, hits the top of the rowboat, and forms into a man. Completely white, translucent human. Or looks human-esque. And he just kind of looks at you with a smile. And he's like, you have a death wish.
Not really, but you told me to come visit you.
Well, there are many other ways than rowing out here.
I mean...
Willow's like, who are you talking to? Is there someone there?
I'm usually good with words, but not right now. I didn't know any other way. I didn't necessarily want to hurt anyone on my behalf.
He like looks at Willow.
I know.
Flashed onto you.
I needed some help.
Well, you've been tapping into my source of magic ever since you were capable of any form of cognitive function.
Yeah.
So...
That's weird.
Not really.
I've never really known where it came from.
If no one told you, then there might be a reason for that.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you why.
Cool.
But I will tell you, PlayStation Store is having a holiday sale right now. New deals were just added. Thanks, phone.
Oh.
Put it down.
Whole fucking took me there.
I'm sorry, that was way too perfectly timed. I
Yeah,
had to. Thank you, phone. I don't care. Right now. He says, being that you've now summoned the weapon, it's going to be a very serious amount of changes are going to take place in your life.
Okay.
As you are tied to me. Specifically, the only entity in these waters that is not known. Now you carry around something of the unknown. There are many people who like it to be known. So you will be followed and hunted
Oh.
by countless people. I don't know names of most of these people, mainly because I stay out here in the water, and people think I'm an island, which works out very well. He kind of looks over where back a little bit, where he saw all the ships.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying, man.
Keeps people away,
Yeah.
except for the foolish. It looks like you. It looks like through you.
What can I say?
I want you to understand something. I don't play favorites. You're not the first person to tap into my magic. You surely will not be the last one to tap into my magic. But you're the first one to have inherited my magic.
Huh.
So I do feel a little bit of obligation to let you know what you're going to be dealing with.
Okay.
Everyone else knows because they come here, impress me, and I decided to give them some magic. Whereas you were just kind of born and had it,
Yeah.
which is strange.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened. I used to have actual skin.
Oh.
But to the story that this island is a bad idea.
Okay.
Preach it even.
Okay.
Make sure no one comes. I prefer to live a life where I'm not involved.
That's understandable.
And as fun as destroying ships is, it does get to be a bit of a chore. Of the few people who have seen me and lived to tell the tale, none of them know my name.
Okay.
If you decide to address me in any way, shape, or form, most people will call me first. And I was like, oh no, it's...
Is he an enemy? Is he an enemy? I don't know.
It's a good question. Or is it an organization?
Yeah. Say that again and slowly.
Lost sailor?
The lost sailor. I could not understand what the heck he said there.
Ah!
Cool. Okay.
He says, of course, I highly doubt you will be able to understand what my real name is. There is no common translation for my name.
Oh.
But if for some reason you are able to speak my language, then my name is, and he speaks a word in deep speech. It's like a long, it's like a guttural roar, and like even the water shake when he says it.
Fun. Cool.
I don't think you speak deep speech, do you? Things
No,
are like common
speak
and
common
giant.
Yeah, no.
She was like,
I don't understand any of that.
It's like a roar, like it blows your hair back and everything. You can feel the power because the entity didn't speak it. The creature, like its mouth opened and the sound came out of it. Well, enjoy the weapon. The weapon will grow with you. I say, for your stupidity, I'll let it grow a little faster.
Okay.
That way it can benefit you a little bit more sooner, as you're the first of your kind, so you're going to have to do a lot.
Do you know which side of the family
I do.
you're not gonna tell me though.
Of course not. I can't do all the work for you,
Yeah. Alright.
but they were a very beneficial investment. So, I expect you to do the same. If not better, of course. Okay. Well, I have nothing else for you. Just figure you've been wondering for a while, and you finally worked up the courage to actually use your abilities. So I figured now would be the time to say hi. As for your cat friend, they can't see me.
No.
It's not possible. But I do like the idea of messing with cats. Or people in general, to be honest. He kind of like holds up his hand. It's like when he holds up his hand,
So
it's like
pulling on her.
oh, absolutely. He holds up his hand and he turns it over, and there's a small dagger in his hand, and the hilt is a ghost-like tentacle, but the blade looks like identical to the teeth of the creature.
Oh.
And he was like, because she was dumb enough to go with you.
Okay. Thanks. You're cool.
He's like, no, I'm just bored and like entertainment. If for whatever reason you come back here and it's asleep, don't go through. You will likely end up. And as he says that, the apparition of the man like fades into mist.
I'm going back.
So yes, as you're rolling back, you notice, like, even though this thing, like, it went up high, like, like 30, 40 feet in the air, and you should have seen the tentacles come out of the water. Like, no, like, the start of the tentacles hadn't come out of the water yet. It was like, its
like
head
the
came
tide
up.
rose.
No.
No.
So
Okay.
it came out of the water, but it hadn't got to the tentacles yet.
Okay.
So it was like the eye and the mouth, and then a long body, like snake-like body with like fins and shit on it, and then like the tentacles at the very bottom.
Okay.
But you hadn't seen the tentacles come out of the water. The whole thing is like kind of like translucent.
Okay.
But as you row away, you notice as you're rowing, like the tentacles, they still have a like little like ring around your rowboat as you row out. She's still not.
Yeah, I know. I'm rowing back to
the Isle of the
Dead
Abbey.
Island.
Yep. Hello.
She's not dead, so that's good. Because I didn't know how I was gonna explain that if that happened.
Yeah, if he was like, oh, I'm messing with people. It just ends her life right there.
I don't need that. That's also why I brought your favorite NPC.
Oh, I would have no problem killing her. I killed Jack.
Yeah, you did.
And almost killed Lynn. Y'all saved her. I don't get attached to NPCs. I just have ones I like running. Yeah, no. I had to roll to see if he was just going to kill you.
Okay.
You got lucky. The DC was 10. I rolled an 11.
Oh, God.
That's why I was like... That rolled a 10. You literally, so that ring would just closed on you.
Uh-huh.
That would have been it.
Yeah, no, I'm going back to that. fucking
Yeah.
island.
Cool. Yeah, so as you row away, it does sort of sink back into the water, turns back, look at the island again, and starts kind of swimming away slowly. But now you can see how it's swimming. Like, the tentacles, they split, and like a frog, it's gonna push the whole thing. But even with that much force, it doesn't go very fast.
I'm not going. That's why I did it early. Alright.
In your inventory is already there. What the fuck ever
fucking
gift?
name is...
Can you read that?
No.
Cool. I found a font that was not readable.
It looks really cool.
Heck yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, you can actually read what its benefit and curse are. Are you trying to go and Google Translate that shit?
No.
I don't believe you right now. You literally go into Google Translate right now. And you're going to translate what its
There's
name
no
is.
not.
Of course there's not. It's a font. You want me to tell Emma what it is? It's pronounced Rathnakrath.
That's a cool name for an axe. Okay, thank you.
No. That's his name. It's called Rathnakrath's gift.
Oh, cool. Alright, thank you. Alright.
Yeah, did you want to read what the benefit and curse are of the weapon?
I did a little bit.
Do you want to share?
Oh god.
With
Okay.
elf viewers so they
Sure.
know why you're doing some dumb shit later?
This is my packed weapon. I have proficiency with it, even if it's not a weapon that I'm necessarily proficient with. Am I technically already attuned to it?
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It gave me 3 extra hit points. That's cool. Okay. First blessing, expending 1 spell slot causes damage to a non-undead humanoid, deals necrotic damage equal to the rolled damage amount.
So, translation, let's say she rolls, for example, she rolls and does 12 damage. She expends a spell slot, she will do 24 damage, but 12 of that will be necrotic.
Yeah.
And I don't think I annotated it there, but if you spend, say that would be a first spell slot. Spend a second level, you double it.
Well, all I have is second levels. And then first curse. Whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or go berserk. While berserk, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. You can make extra attacks as part of the attack action when you use those extra attacks. Moving to attack the next nearest creature after you fell your current target. If you have multiple possible targets, you attack one at random. You are berserk until you start your turn with no creatures within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. I take it that means no distinction between allies and enemies. Yep. Got it.
So, for those who know what that description is from, you know what it's about. I created a magic item and merged another magic item for the curse together. And I have a list for every time it levels up. Things.
So I get extra.
More things will happen as you progress the weapon. You don't know the criteria to progress the weapon, but I will let you know when you pass the criteria.
Okay.
There are things that must be done, things that must be experienced, etc., before the weapon can gain more strength.
Oh, okay.
So it is a basic battle axe that can make you stab your friends until until you do a thing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Ooh, that's fun, but terrifying.
Fun
at
but
the same
terrifying.
time.
Yep. I look forward to you accidentally decapitating Willow or Misty or intentionally Mike.
I'd be fine with Mike. The other two
Yeah, you say that
idiots.
until the ship gets damaged. You don't have a bosun. All right. If you want, we can go ahead and jump cut until you're
Yes.
back
Yes.
instead of rowing all the way back.
Please.
Okay.
I want to make those strength checks.
All right. So you make it to out of the abbey first. You guys probably take a rest there.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you're cutting it close now. You'll be getting there on day 8 technically if you take a long rest there.
I guess we could take a short rest.
Short rest. So you're gonna take like what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, you've been making it on the very tail end of day 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, you row through. You will struggle immensely.
Yep.
Towards the end of day 6.
That's fine.
Sorry, end of day 7 technically. But you do arrive to Garmanos.
The ship.
You arrive to the ship with Garmanos standing where you would row the rowboat back up onto the dock, standing with his arms crossed, tapping his foot, looking very upset.
Oh, I totally gave. While we were at the Abbey, I totally gave Willow.
Okay, cool. You did that. Oof. Nah, if you... Alright.
I'm sorry. I should have mentioned that before.
You really should have. Okay, so you guys don't make it here till day 7. You make it here on day 8.
Shit.
Because you gave her something shiny and new, and you had to find a way to convince her to get on the boat and do her part.
Oh, then
While
never
she was
mind.
super obsessed
Then
with
never mind.
this new shiny
Never mind.
toy.
Never mind. Never mind. I will give it to her when we get back to the ship.
Okay, so, yeah, you ride back on day 7, very end of it. It's like late. Like Dahlia is dark. And you arrive, and there's this Garmanos sitting there, tapping his foot angrily, right at where you would row the boat back up.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Really?
Yep.
And you took Willow with you?
Yep.
I almost said Misty. It's canon. Everyone mixes them up because they're twins, and it's fine.
Yeah. It's like, I love you both. Don't take it personally.
And Mike's like, oh, fuck, I know which one of you is which. You stab stuff, you punch. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Which one do you do?
Where'd you go and why?
I think you know.
The only answer is my where. Why?
Because I needed some answers.
Did you get your answers?
Some.
Are you both okay?
Yes.
What was out there?
Are we alone?
It's Garminos, you, and Willow.
Okay.
The rest of the crew is probably down in the ship or something else.
I think...
Shut up, computer. I don't care about Windows security.
I think I found the being that gave me my magic.
That's vague.
But
Are we talking like a demon?
I don't know exactly what he was. He's a translucent guy.
Is this something that we should continue to avoid? Like everyone else does when told to avoid it?
Yeah. Yeah. But we're good.
Would have been better if you told me before you left.
Well, I didn't want to get talked out of it.
As hard-headed as you are, I don't think you would have been talked out of it.
That's true.
I would have just been mad at you the whole time you were gone.
Yep.
And instead, I was just mad at you for the past 4 days.
Yep.
Right. I won't say mad at you.
Okay.
But don't fucking do it again.
I'm not.
And don't bring more of the crew with you.
I wasn't. Originally, I just wanted to go by myself, but I realized that was a stupid fucking idea.
Mm-hmm. We're a family, so it's better for us all to go, or not at all. This way we can always keep each other's backs.
I don't want to put you guys in danger.
So you'd rather put yourself in danger and leave us all to wonder?
Well, I mean, technically I told someone where I was going.
Misty?
Yeah.
She can barely reload that pistol.
I know.
Where did she find a pistol?
I don't fucking know, man.
Go get some sleep. Willow, you too. Willow's like, you okay? She was like cowering behind you.
It won't happen again.
Yeah, better not.
Okay.
Walks off. He's like, Misty, we didn't talk about that pistol. He just walks off.
Alright, and I pull Willow aside. And I'm like, the thing that I met told me to give this to you.
She takes it real quick. She's like, she takes off. She's like, Misty! Gone. You don't know what you gave her. I picked a random magic item. Just went down a list of random daggers. And I was like, that one. Didn't even read it. Just picked it and gave it to myself. I still don't know what it does. I didn't read it. It could, like, kill the planet. Who knows? The beauty of D&D Beyond having, like, the, like, shared homebrew collection.
Yes.
To people to share stuff. I'm like, that one. I'm like, how many times do I want to roll D20 a day?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'll figure out what that is if we go into combat. If not, then who knows?
Oh. Alright.
You stab someone and lose all your health, but they also die.
I'm
what?
going the fuck to sleep.
That's fair. Yeah, your dream.
Yes! It started in Poke D&D, and I love it. I love the dream. I love having dreams in D&D. I don't know why. It's just like, oh, you get this little bit of lore of your backstory. Yes.
I'm not gonna give you one now. Never mind. I'm kidding. Y'all can see the look she just gave me. All right. You go to sleep. Super comfortable. Like, it's like that, like, I haven't slept in so long type sleep. Just done. Asleep.
Yep.
What is that? Dead sleep? Dead sleep.
It's like walking around Disney World.
What?
It's like a day after walking around Disney World.
I haven't been there since 9/11.
Jesus Christ. I always forget about that.
That's not a joke.
I know.
Trauma. I remember pointing out a plane and everything.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a good day.
I was watching it on TV.
To be fair, Aaron didn't know what the fuck was going on. Aaron was like, Aaron was like,
No, my dad got sent home from work, and we were sitting in front of the TV. Like, I may have been 3 years old, but I vividly remember it.
I remember hearing about it because we didn't have a TV nurse because we were in. But yeah. Anyway, your dream.
Yes.
It's as soon as you close your eyes and you fully just drift off into your sleep, your eyes open again. You blink. You're in this super like regally designed room. Okay. Think the highest of the highest tier of nobility. South of like a king or queen. But it's fancy as shit. You know, it's like you can't move. You don't have any actual control of your body because you are the size of an infant.
Oh!
You just kind of are looking around confused. And leaning over you is this. She is a very human-looking facial features. Long auburn hair that you can't see quite how far down her body, her back it goes. Yeah. She has hazel eyes, a obnoxiously pointy nose.
Okay.
God. Trying to think of there's a specific cartoon character that has a really pointy nose. And I'm trying to remember I remember watching the show religiously. Oh my God. Miss Fowl! Oh my God! So not that level, but like pointy like that, but not that long.
Okay.
God, is that Jimmy Neutron? No!
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh!
Yes. No, I know who you're talking about.
Oh my God!
God, I love that TV show.
God, I blocked her out of my mind. I just remember the nose. Rick, she was like, rah, rah. I remember her. That's what I remember for.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, moving on. You slide the whole bed. Emma.
We should do this at a table.
Yeah, I mean, there's a table. Anyway, yeah, she leans over you. She leans, like rubbing your head and everything. And then you hear the door swing open. And someone is kind of yells loudly, Arlena, we need you now. We have something we need you to take care of. It'll benefit the kingdom. And she sits you back down in the nursery. Holy shit. And she quickly runs out of the room.
Holy shit. Okay.
And you wake up. Oh! It's the next morning. You wake up confused as fuck.
Oh my God. I don't like that.
You want to fill the viewers in on your
I'm trying to remember who she is.
You don't remember who Arlena is?
Is she Leia's mom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Oh my God, why do you keep doing that?
For those confused, as opposed to just this campaign, me and Emma, I'm jamming another campaign, a kingdom-based, and the name Arlena is for Queen Arlena Blade. Yes.
She is the mother of one of my other characters, which is fucking me up.
So, Arlena Blade was originally Arlena Mibber. Of another kingdom. So, I'm just gonna let that stew in Emma's brain. Because now when we play the other campaign, now Emma's gonna try to figure out pieces that tie her to the...
Yes. It's like I have 3 characters that are linked to this one family.
That is accurate as fuck.
And it's tripping me out.
Because Anakis is arguably related because of Melina.
Yes. No, what's that?
But then you obviously have Aurora, you have Leia. And what did you name the one that was friends with the half-orc? What was her name? Luna, yep.
Luna is the daughter of the king. So she's not...
Bastard child.
Yeah. She's not blood related to Arlena. But, oh my God. Oh my God.
Like, stop.
I'm freaking the fuck out, man. Oh!
My world's great. So how would you woke up? Was it been like just wake up confused or with like a startled wake up?
I feel like it wasn't a startling end to the dream, so I would just be like, what the fuck?
Because it wasn't like you wake, it was like
yeah.
You're awake.
Yeah. Oh God.
As soon as I said the name, you were like, I know that! Why do I know that?
Where do I know that? I couldn't remember. Oh.
would have been better if I gave her Anakis' mom's name, but you don't even know her name.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, I like this. This is good. This is good.
Yes, this is the.
Hey, you good.
I like it. I like it.
All right, so what's your morning plan? What are you doing?
I will get up, go get something to eat for Misty,
Mm-hmm.
and then go to the captain's quarters and ask Garminos where we going next.
Ooh, I'm surprised you haven't asked him about the 1,000 plat that he liked the whole crew about.
Well, are we alone?
I mean, if you went to his captain's quarters, yeah, it'd be just you and him. But first, you gotta get food from Misty.
Yes.
You go down there, and you go get your plate and everything, and she's giving you the death glare the entire time that you were getting your food.
Why are you looking?
It's more or less like she was cleaning, you walk in, she stopped cleaning, just didn't stop watching you.
Why the fuck are you looking at me like
You
that?
gave her something and not me.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair.
It wasn't. It wasn't me.
You also were gone all week,
Yeah,
which
that's what I said.
but it was nerve-wracking.
I know, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen again.
I don't believe you.
Okay. You want something? Go into my bag. What would she like the most?
She's not the coin-obsessed one, so coin wouldn't work for her.
I give her the gold rose out of my bag.
Give her solid coin.
A solid ass gold rose. It's
She just
shiny.
handed her the rose. She's like, why?
Because you said you wanted something.
I'm not giving it back now.
That's fine. I
She's
don't
like, this
want
is
it.
mine.
It's worth 5 GP.
This is mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this.
Go ahead. I'm
like,
giving it
she
to
like
you.
stuffs it in like her.
It looks pretty on you.
She's like, thank you.
That's so passive aggressive.
Now tell me the food tastes good.
It always tastes good.
It better. You just hear like a very quiet, like in the corner, just a little crunch, 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 crunch. You guys done?
The fuck you looking at?
He's
Who
like,
is it?
it's Mike.
You know what? I don't feel bad. The fuck you looking at?
He's like, I don't know, I was watching some fool give another fool a golden rose and argue about the food tasting good.
Mm-hmm.
You got any booze?
No. I leave. I take the food with me and I go to Garminos' cabin.
The fuck you looking at? Homie's like, he wasn't drunk. He was literally just there, existing.
Alright.
So, you go and you knock on Garminos'
Yes.
chambers and he's like, what?
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, come in.
Alright, I go in.
And you come in, he has like a bunch of paper sprouted on his like desk. So his quarters is on the upper deck in the like
I know.
port
Yeah.
side boat.
Yeah.
You know what cabin quarters? It's mostly windows. Yeah. There's like a little like patio you can stand on the back. Mm. There's a lot of books in here. Like
Okay.
it's mostly bookshelves.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
and of course he has his chest where he throws his shit.
First off, where are we going next?
I haven't got a task yet.
Okay, cool.
That was going to be my plan for today.
Okay. Second off, what the fuck is up with the other 1,000?
Oh, I owe the Sea Princes a lot of money for this ship and for the twins.
What do you mean twins?
The twins were slaves.
Oh?
So I fixed the slave problem.
Uh-huh.
They don't remember,
Got it.
which is good. But I owe the Sea Princes a lot.
How much exactly?
North of 20,000 platinum.
Jesus Christ.
And they're starting to get very demanding.
Yep. Alright.
So, I'll be taking pretty big cuts for that reason. I haven't saved a single coin in a while.
So you're not actually taking it?
I wish. 1,000 platinum would be great right now. But,
Okay.
no. That's also why we haven't gotten anything new for the ship.
Got
Any new siege weapons or anything. I just can't afford it.
Got it. Okay.
I'm trying to make sure that I can continue actually sailing with my family as opposed to being on having my head severed,
I understand.
which is what they've been threatening.
I don't blame you for that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you see
Excuse me.
the captain of the Darkwater General or Sharkbait around,
Sharkbait, sorry.
try and turn them away,
Okay.
but good luck.
Got it.
They're way more confrontational as opposed to conversational.
Okay. So, basically, if they try to confront me about anything, I'm just gonna tell them I don't know shit.
Yeah, and I hope you're a really good liar. Sharkbait's pretty insightful.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're more likely to see him than to see her.
Okay. Well, I think I'll stay on the ship. As to avoid such confrontation.
Cool. Well, I mean, they're on their galley over
Okay.
there. He like points, and you can see it's got the whole. It's like 3 fucking masts.
Okay.
It's like we're fucking rich and we run this shit,
Yeah.
and no matter what y'all say, we're still gonna run this shit type ship.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
I need even a stupid logo. Sea Princes. It's like a wave with a crown on it. Why not?
Yeah.
I like how stupid that sounds,
Yes.
and it seems accurate.
Yeah. Alright. Just let me know when you've got another job.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the job board.
Okay.
Talk to the council.
Now, from what I mean, it's been 7 days, so I don't know if the job board has changed since I last looked at it. But Sea Princess had something.
Mm.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's cleaning libraries and fishing.
Okay. Bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fools. Go see what the Sea Princes want.
Okay.
While I go talk to the council, see if we can get a preferably good paying job.
Yeah.
But yeah, go see what they want.
Okay.
Take someone with you. Don't take Misty.
Van?
I was gonna say don't take the twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Van's probably your best
Van
bet.
is probably the person who has his head on the most.
I can agree with that.
He's not gonna go fucking insane and try to rob someone.
What's your alignment, Van? What is his alignment?
What is my alignment?
Where's the is that?
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm always fucking chaotic.
Of course you are, Emma. I'm surprised you had to look.
Sometimes I like to mix it up and be chaotic good.
Don't though. I don't have an alignment for Van. That's great.
Like Leia is chaotic good.
Oh, word. Really?
Yeah.
Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 9.
I swear to God, it makes me chaotic evil.
This fits how I've been playing him. Chaotic good.
What is it?
Chaotic good.
Hey God.
Emma's like, dude, please don't
I'm
be
like,
chaotic evil.
Please don't be a chaotic
That was
evil.
1.
That would fuck everybody up.
You would have walked in, hey guys, boom, boom, boom. In the end, it would not have been in the Sea Princes. I would die. Cool. Yeah, so you go get Van. Yeah, he'd be up in the crow's nest, just kind of relaxing.
Yo, Van!
Guy looks over. He's like, what?
Get down here.
Why?
I need you.
That's never a good sign. He slides all the way down. He does a thing like you see in some video games where instead of like climbing down a ladder, they hold the side and slide.
Yes.
That's what he does.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
It's a consistent thing. He never lands it well.
Yeah.
He's like, shook.
Alright, we are going to go look into getting a job.
Mm-hmm.
And you're coming with me.
Where?
Is it the Sea Princess? Yeah. We're gonna go
Oh, you're gonna go check out the Sea Princes.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
No, you're coming with me.
No.
Yes.
I'm not going
Yes.
to see.
You're the only one who has their head screwed on. Correct?
Yeah, because I'm not dumb enough to go walk to the Sea Prince's front door.
These are direct orders from the captain. I will hold you in contempt. I don't even know if
Give me
that's
a
correct.
persuasion check.
15.
I love the feature. It's, I'll pat it. Sorry, I thought it was funny. Just a full cast. I'll pat it.
What the fuck?
Fix it, Felix. If he was a gnome, his name would be Felix.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna make a gnome named Felix now. I'm gonna make a barbarian named Ralph, and I'm gonna have a whole. I'll play by myself if I have to. Think I won't.
I can fix it.
Oh, Anyway, you said 15? He's like, what language did you speak? I already know the answer. He mumbles like something in a language you don't understand. And he's like, fine. If I die, I'm haunting you.
Okay.
And I'm magic.
Me too.
You're borrowed magic.
I'm
Borrowed magic.
inherited.
Borrowed. Is it your power?
No.
Borrowed.
Alright. Come on.
I read a book. Yeah, so he follows you. So you guys make your way around to basically the other side of the dock. Now please note, the galley is not docked. Because it can't. It's too fucking big. But there is a couple, like, small rowboats there that have masts with the Sea Prince's stupid logo on it. And there's a couple guys that are standing by them.
Okay. I'm just gonna climb up onto the ship.
On the rowboats, or?
Row over there.
Oh, if you just walk up and take a rowboat?
Wait, no. Okay.
I was about to say, Emma.
Sorry.
So you walk up and you're like, what?
I saw an advertisement in the tavern.
For what?
A job.
We didn't post anything.
I go to the tavern.
Okay. Head to the tavern. So, the job specifically you looked at, it has a symbol of a council member, specifically Gellin. He says he has specific work that needs to be done with the Sea Prince. So it's not the Sea Prince you go to, it's Gellin you go to.
I just kind of thought, never mind. And I go to the council.
Sorry, I don't like Gellin. I read what he's about. I don't know. Does that mean? That's most of social media. Oh, that's his alignment. That makes so much sense. Yeah, so you walk into the council room, and of course, it's Gellin in there, as well as Enders. He's also in there.
Okay.
And Enders kind of just gives you a brisk wave. He's like, if you're here for a job, I ain't got nothing for you, said Enders said. He's like, oh, I ain't for me.
I need Gellin.
Gellin, he's like writing, kind of like, he doesn't look up, like he doesn't like lift his head up. You see his eyes kind of look at you for like a. What about it?
Who the fuck do I go to for this?
I'm not gonna give the job to one person, 2 people. You don't think you could handle anything. And it's like, well, actually, they did take out a whole smuggler ship. Easily. Easily? Easily. Gellin kind of, the X looks up. He's like, you mean the smugglers that are helping with the lizard shit? So it's not just you 2.
No.
Right. He tosses you a coin.
Okay.
Give that to Sharkbait.
Alright.
He goes back to writing.
Alright. That coin. Now I go back over to the ship.
Still go over to the dudes.
Yeah. Hold the coin up.
You know what that is? Everyone's like,
I was told to give it to Sharkbait.
you want to talk to Sharkbait? Go ahead. Go on. They hop in their rowboat and they follow.
Alright.
No one says you want to talk to Sharkbait, and you don't get a show. They're very curious. Alright, so you row over to the ship. So, one thing that I definitely want to point out as you get on to the ship. You go on the ship, now it's a very nice, I want to say it's like a oak-esque color wood. It's bougie as fuck. But
it's mahogany.
mahogany. I know what you're referencing and I hate it. Anyway, you got there and you notice that there is a lot of like ash black splotches in various places on the ship, and there's a monkey on the crow's nest.
Yep.
And just kind of throwing a fit.
Yep.
And you see, you know them. You've met Ariella before. And you've met Sharkbait before. She's just kind of sitting off near the wheel, helm, the ship's helm, just kind of not paying it any mind. Whereas Sharkbait is just sitting there, kind of just tuning his lute. Also not paying attention to it. While half the rest of the lesser crew is freaking the fuck out because the monkey is chucking fireballs at them. Just indiscriminately.
Alright.
But yeah, that's the scene you come to.
Alright, I walk up to Sharkbait.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of hand him I
He's like,
pulled the coin out.
he was like, he takes it. It's like one of those like, pick. He grabs and kind of looks at it. He's like, so Galen chose you guys.
I mean, it's been there for a while.
That makes sense. We didn't want no pushovers doing this job.
Okay.
But he chose you guys. He's like, hey boss. So Galen decided to pick the crew that can't pay. She kind of like stands up. She's like, oh. So you're Garmanos' crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is short and simple and to the point. Okay. The task I need handled is to bring Garmanos to me.
Oh.
See, this is kind of a conflict of interest?
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll pay you well.
Alright.
Might be able to pay off his debt.
Oh.
Maybe. Van's kind of like, but what happens to Garmanos? Because even though he can kind of be annoying sometimes, he is still kind of like our dad.
Yeah.
And she says, if you guys are willing to bring him to me, then it doesn't really matter what happens to him. He's no longer your concern.
But you see, he's like family to us.
And?
So it is our concern.
I killed most of my family.
That's a personal choice.
Yeah, anybody can make that choice. First time is always the hardest.
We'll think about it.
The longer you wait, the lower the payment goes. Shark bait's like, I recommend you take the job. So it's because you don't know what Garmanos has actually done. Or what he did before he started his own crew. Because he was one of us for a pretty long while. Was captain before she was.
Damn. I mean, how old did I make her?
It was like 23, 24, something like that.
She's 24. Well, I've known him for a good 16 years.
Mm-hmm. And at any point during those 16 years, did he do anything odd? Did he cheat your crew out of anything?
Not that I can
Through
recall.
a very convincing lie?
Not that I can recall.
They might already be brainwashed, boss. This might not work out. He kind of expected picking. Doesn't really pay much more attention to you.
Alright.
Ben's like, we're not considering this, are we? Because I don't know what we're going to do without a captain for the first part. I'm pretty sure they're just going to kill him. It seems more likely. But what's this about a debt that we're not paying?
I have no idea.
You gotta give me a deception check. Because you know, and this is the one person who's very insightful.
I know.
I'm rolling insight for him, actually. Where's it?
What's my deception? It's still +5. I didn't give myself proficiency in any of my fucking charisma. 18.
You beat the 15 insight.
Oh my god. Woo!
Wait, that was Van, right? I didn't roll Mike. Okay. I was like, how does Mike have a +4 to insight? That doesn't make any sense. He's
13
like,
+5.
nice. He says, all right. I won't pry. First mate and captain bullshit. If we have a financial problem and you don't want to tell me, which is fine, I get it. We're going to need to find some way to handle that, or we're going to be out more than just a captain. He walks back and gets back in the rowboat.
Yeah, I get back in the rowboat.
He always row back. It's like a painfully silent ride back for the whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Which course of action? Heading back to the ship?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you head back to the ship. Garmanos is there. He's kind of kicked back. A couple of the lesser crew members. What did we have? Like, we named after like 2 members of your family. And I can't remember who they were. It's like Dave and something else.
Dave and Doug.
Dave and Doug. Yeah, Dave and Doug are there. talking to Aaron. I gotta keep them in the campaign now. It just has to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, Dave and Doug are there just having some like, yeah, we need to take care of XYZ type conversations, and as soon as you guys show up, he kind of sends them off. What they want?
You.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's posted?
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
Yep.
Well, I got a job.
What's your job?
Let Aaron go to the correct chapter. Because Aaron was still on ship stats.
Oh, God.
I had to figure out if you were riding a rowboat or not. The council, they want us. I got a speed read this, I didn't memorize the whole thing. So they're, you know that lizard that we found?
Yep.
And we say, apparently they were smuggling weapons to their colony to prepare for war.
Oh.
And the council is pretty sure that they were trying to wage war on Dahlia.
Oh.
So, speed reading again. The council wants a crew to determine whether or not they are actually wanting to have war with us, or if there's some unknown factor that we should also be preparing for war for.
Okay.
So our options are either to kill everybody, or get answers and maybe start an alliance.
Okay.
But that's all we got. That sea elf, Oceanus or whatever, will be coming along because he apparently knows the area.
Okay.
So that'll help.
Cool.
He says that he can fight, which will also help, but the DM's not going to run any more NPCs.
Gotcha. I could run him.
You could. I don't even think he has stats.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't scrolled down that far. But yeah, and it's gonna be 1,000 platinum again.
Alright.
If we can complete this one without killing anyone.
Mm-hmm.
If we have to end up killing some and or all, it goes down to only 500 platinum.
Okay.
And if we don't come back, obviously we get nothing.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
Alright.
Oceanus, how far away is this place? He says, it is with the speed of your boat, it will be about a week's worth of travel before we can actually get, I'd say, within range without being immediately bombarded and boarded by the lizardmen.
Mm-hmm.
I do highly recommend that we do not actually try and fight all of them, because that whole area has been theirs for years, so there's plenty of them.
Yeah.
And 7 of us.
Well.
Which does not seem like the best course of action, but of course I'm not a pirate, so I don't know what is considered logical for you people.
Yeah. Oh, my laptop's about to die.
No, don't let the laptop die!
Okay. Well, I guess we can do that.
I mean, unless you want to turn me into the Sea Princes, I mean, you can do that too, if you want. He gives you his look like, I will find you. Like that. Don't do that to me.
We're gonna talk.
Okay. Van's like, can I be there for that conversation? I'm kind of in a loop at this point.
Not up to me.
You're the one who said you want to talk to him.
I know.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Van's like, okay, I'm just gonna go tell Mike and the twins that we're in debt. And he just walks off. And Garm's like,
I did not tell him.
you went to the Sea Princes. They told him.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it later. Oceanus, thank you. You can use the same room if you want. He's like, cool. And he walks off.
I'm gonna do this.
Just unplug one of the plugs here.
That's unplugged.
Yeah, it's because when you move the bed.
I'm sorry.
Do you need help?
Yes, I can't get it in.
I don't know if the mic picked that up.
Alrighty.
He just kind of gives you, like, if you want to talk, look. And he walks into his chambers.
I'm confused. They said if I turned you in, the debt would be repaid. Also said something about you previously being the captain.
Yeah, I was captain of the Darkwater General for a few years.
They think the whole crew is brainwashed.
Well, I don't have a magical bone in my body,
Yeah, no.
so that's not really possible. I got wings
I
instead
don't-
of magic.
I don't remember a whole bunch. So. What the heck happened?
When?
I guess when you left.
I killed my first mate
Oh,
because he tried to force me to stay on the ship. And then I flew away.
okay.
I didn't really agree with all of the shit that the Sea Princes do.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't really agree with me wanting out.
Got it.
So they tried to stop me. And I handled it. Give me an insight check.
Yep. It's a 9.
He's being 100% honest with you.
You're not gonna kill me.
I mean, if I decide one day that I don't want to be captain anymore, you gonna force me
No.
to stay? Then I have no reason to kill you. Plus, unlike that first mate, I actually give a shit about you guys.
They sound shady as fuck. I don't know.
Ariella wasn't always that bad.
It was more shark bait. Talking shit.
That's his thing.
Yep.
Fucking bards.
Alright. Well,
Just,
have you given them the 1,000?
yeah. That's what I went over to do right after I distributed the coin.
Then why are they asking us to bring it? Why not just take you then?
I don't know.
I'm doing an inside check.
Go for it.
Come on. Damn it! It's a 5.
He doesn't know. Give me a perception check.
20.
Nat?
18 plus 2.
Oh, it was a nat. I'm kidding. Looking around the room, you're not in here very often. It's not your main go-to. You do notice that there's 8 bookshelves, 6 bookshelves, that all normally are filled with books. One of these bookshelves has one book on it. One singular book, perfectly standing up straight.
Is there any time that he's not on the ship?
Yeah, when he goes to deal with the Sea Princes.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't actively watch him when he's on the ship, so you wouldn't exactly know when he leaves. He does leave at various times. You have to watch him. Or ask the twins.
Yeah.
And you're sneaky as fuck. Well, Willow is sneaky as fuck.
Part of me wants to go over there, just like,
That's your choice.
No, it's okay. I won't do it while he's in the room. I just got this feeling.
It's in my bones. It goes electric. That's all I can sing before I get for it, trick.
Alright. Can I try one more insight check?
On what?
I don't know. Never mind.
I guess go. No, actually, no. I will go and inform the twins about what's going on. Because I know Van's already doing it.
Absolutely.
He turns and walks out of his chambers. He just takes off downstairs. Downstairs.
I'm still in the room?
Unless you followed him right out.
No, I'm still.
Because he's turned and walked.
I'm still in the room.
Okay.
I go over to that bookshelf
Mhm.
and try to take the book off the bookshelf.
So, no roll for this. You grab the book, and you go to pull it, and it comes out so far, and you hear a click.
Yep.
And when it clicks, that whole bookshelf slides over, and a mess of platinum coins fall out.
That motherfucker. I try to push him back.
He's like,
Close it. God, I want to punch him in the face. Alright. I cleaned all that up.
Yeah.
Closed the door.
took you not too long, but it took
Yeah.
you a little longer than you would have wanted.
5-10 minutes.
No, 5 minutes.
And walk out.
Cool. So as you're walking out, all of a sudden you feel nauseous, you feel dizzy, and all of a sudden you feel like this bad sense of vertigo. That's the best way I can describe it. As your vision goes white. And it goes white, and immediately after that, it goes back to normal. But it's you, but you're shorter.
What the fuck?
The ship looks distinctly nicer, and you're in the middle of the sea. But the ship's in the middle of the sea. And it's you with Garmanos. There's no Willow Misty. This is before they were there. It's you, Garmanos, Mike, and Fan. You all are sitting in front of this large treasure chest. There's 3 skulls marked on the top of it. Garmanos opens it up. And when he opens it up, this like vapor like flies into his lungs real quick. Or into his lungs. Flies into his nose and goes into his lung. And like everyone like freaks out, like, you okay, you okay? And he's kinda like he shakes it off and he coughs and the vapor like goes out of his body. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. And then you also have to divvy up the treasure. As you're divvying up the treasure, you pick up, just because you weren't right here. This is when you're so technically learning how to be at the first mate, so you're kind of observing. You keep a close eye on Garm, and everyone's kind of gathering. Like, so the way they used to do it is like everyone would grab like a handful. When he's grabbing a handful, he's while reaching with this hand, he's grabbing another one with this hand. He's grabbing twice as much, and that's a new thing. It wasn't something that he did before that day.
Motherfucker. Dragon sickness?
And then your vision goes white again, and then goes back to normal. Back to normal height on the dock.
Dragon sickness is the only thing that makes sense.
That is one thing, though. I don't think Aurora has heard of dragons.
Can you make a history check?
Go for it. It's more... The reason why I'm saying that is because you more so grew up on the sea. There's only one dragon in this world.
Oh.
So, there's only one known
I read
dragon
some
in this
books.
world. Yeah, this is true.
Has a 9. Nope. Okay.
You haven't even heard of the dragon in question. Emma knows the dragon.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I do.
you haven't even heard of that dragon.
Alright.
Dragons aren't something that are well spoken, or they're spoken very often among sailors and stuff. It's just not a thing. They're more concerned about the fucking horrors of the water, not these sky dudes.
Yeah. Alright.
This also does bring to your attention that a lot of your memories of early into, you know, being a part of the crew and everything are gone.
Yeah.
Like, now you've, like, Helen's come back out of nowhere, like, something reminded you, of course. You now, like, you try and think back. Hey, what was going on that day? How did we get that chest? You can't remember that.
Yeah.
You can't remember what you did the next day, or what you did, like, the first few days you were here, none of that stuff. It's like there's something keeping you from remembering. Like a gate, or like a funnel. Like, your information's coming in the funnel, slowly.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end that off here. Give you a nice little cliffhanger to wait for next week. By the time that this one is being recorded, nothing's been uploaded yet. But ideally, we want to have like content to upload before we start uploading. That way, we can do it weekly without the worry of if we miss a week or whatever, we're still good.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna like record one more and then start uploading. Maybe. I mean, it's not gonna be a problem to you because by the time you guys hear it, it'll be.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.